is the day 5 new sheriffs have been sworn in across the Triad. Guilford, Forsyth, Davidson, Randolph and Surry Counties all have new men at the helm. WFMY News 2's Jansen Silvers joins us with what the changes could mean, though, for people living in those counties. Jansen.
Well, last week we talked all about turnover in the sheriff's offices, and today I caught up with a few sheriffs to see what they have in mind for their counties.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
New sheriffs sworn in. Danny Rogers in Guilford, Richie Simmons in Davidson, Bobby Kimbrough Jr. down in Forsyth, Greg Seabolt in Randolph, and Steve Hyatt in Surry Counties, all placing their hand on the Bible and pledging their allegiance to their office and the people of their county.
I do, so help me God.
Congratulations, Sheriff.
In Guilford County, Rogers says his first order of business is changing the faces of the sheriff's office.
As a citizen of Guilford County, one of the things I talked about is the fact that I want the sheriff's office, and I truly believe that the sheriff's office should look like the Guilford County as a whole.
And new Davidson County Sheriff Richie Simmons says his first goal is to be more accessible.
We're going to make this the people's sheriff's office. That's what they wanted. They wanted to be a part of this, and they're going to be. I think when you listen to your people, great things come.